Right now, in the intersection of music and tech, I mean, there are so many exciting things happening. For me, it's the ability, now more than ever, for artists to be able to perform and write and create anywhere. You know, technology's become so much more compact, so much more movable, and we can go, you know, to a mountaintop or to a remote cabin and create music just as well as we could in a, you know, £100,000 studio.
I think you have to understand what design means. You know, it's a term used a lot in different contexts and industries, and you need to really understand what you're trying to solve. Of course, it's great when it has nice proportions or great design because you're more attracted towards it. But real design is solving problems and understanding who you're solving problems and what their problems are. When it all comes together is when you are truly design driven.
I hope businesses coming to South by Southwest join that conversation and understand there's still a lot happening on climate, and it's really important that they act now and are inspired to do so. You know, I think people see the sorts of products that are out there and that they can have these really exciting, innovative solutions. It also makes them understand that climate change and acting on climate doesn't have to be about sacrifice.
The interesting thing about South by is it's a merging of creative culture. You know, you have the more art scene, you have music, you have technology, and I think it works well with, you know, Polestar's here because we fit well with the culture of both art and design and technology, and I think that intersection's really interesting and a perfect match for South by in London, especially being European based.
There are definitely huge shifts in awareness around sustainability, I think, especially from a live music perspective, whether that's playing a festival or touring. Artists and agents and promoters are far more aware these days of what it takes to put on a successful tour and the impact that has on the environment. I also think fans are holding artists to account far more these days with how they are treating the world, treating their environment. And I think that conversation between artists and their audiences is really vital to a more sustainable industry where everyone can access live music in a sustainable way.